Do we get like 8 of these? I mean, typically I'd say get 3, but...
This guy's asking me to spend his money. He's the boss. I'm just some kid that's getting a jungle made, man. I yield to you, Tom. Yeah, get 8.
In this episode, Kenan and I are buying alligators and cordylines at Excelsa Gardens. Then I'm going to head up to Wild Florida, where I'm going to feed the black-throat monitor lizard, and Daniel's going to feed the crocodiles.
Some artists use paintbrushes, you paint with plants.
You know, I told you I bought the name Painting with Plants.
You did?
Yeah.
That's so cool. I've been here before. This Excelsa Gardens, Tom, and I mean, it's overwhelming because I just don't even know necessarily what I'm looking at. I just know that I love all the green. Now, you've got an idea of my backyard and what I want to accomplish. So, all right, so, you know, these are, of course, alocasias. We already have quite a few. What else besides alocasia do you think I need?
I like alocasia, I like cordylines.
Okay.
Those are my 2 favorites from here. Hopefully we could go to a couple different nurseries and we could see some different things.
All right. These are strange too. This is like the way I just get drawn to certain things. Look at the way the leaf is growing off this. I mean, that's bizarre. You know, I kind of like that stalk, but it looks like it's in the same family as like a monstera. Look at these. Holy smokes, no, look at all these allocations.
So I believe all these allocations we can buy in 3 gallons.
Oh my
and
God.
I could easily go from a 3 to a 7 or maybe even a 3 to a 15.
Look at it, like, let's go back here. Look at some of these large ones. This is incredible. When you plant these, where and how do you want these to be planted? Like, what's the goal when you got the elephant ears? What are we trying to accomplish with them? Besides, of course, an ornamental look.
A lot of this, I think, is the height. You know, typically I like to plant in 3s and 5s.
Okay. So
this would be the signature piece, and the beauty of it is this herbaceous stuff. It's easy to grow.
Okay.
Like you don't have to, you know, there's something like that philodendron we looked at. Okay. That could be like $300 or $500 or something.
But these will grow quickly. They'll do well in my soil. They like the moisture because, you know, I'm pretty wet where I am at, and then they fill in nice. And these are great. I mean, I believe I don't have this.
Yes, you do. You have 3 of these. This is like the serpentipity.
Yeah, this is all right. I thought so. Now, what about? Look at the size.
So this is stingray. See the little knob on it?
Oh, yeah. This?
That's stingray.
That's crazy. I mean, that is just so cool. Yeah, who is that? Alocasia calidora.
Calidora.
That's beautiful. Now these obviously aren't alocasia, but that's a pretty.
This is La Koala palms.
Wow, those are beautiful too. I mean, this place is just so spectacular. And so you visit all these nurseries all over the state, huh? You moved to Florida because we have kind of the ability to grow such exotic plants.
Yeah, this is like my dream. Do you like that? Well, look at the one with the orange stem there.
Let me see.
I'm orange. Orange. What's the matter with me? Purple.
Purple. Let me see. Right here?
Yeah. Do you think that's cool with the purple stem?
I love it.
So I think that's imperial red. We could even get a couple more of these. These do well in Apopka, Florida. They stay up all year round, even through the winter.
All right. So then down here, where I'm a little bit warmer,
it's probably even better. Yeah. Should we grab a few of them from the 3 gallon section?
Let's do it. I'll grab this and put it out here. How fun, man! I like going shopping with Tom. This is gonna be fun, man.
Then we want to get this in 3s?
Yeah,
we can.
Absolutely. Holy smoke! Now, is this the one with the purple we were talking about?
Imperial. Yep, that's an imperial red.
Okay, so we want 3 of these.
3 of those.
Okay. How cool. Now, what am I supposed to look for as far as health? I mean,
fatness.
Okay.
Not necessarily high, good for fat.
Fat. This looks pretty fat to me, people. These have got 2 popping out. We got a 3rd one. Look at that. That is beautiful. This is pretty cool, man. So, alocasias definitely are a plant that are going to grow well by me. How you doing over there?
Yeah, I got the 3rd one right here.
Awesome.
Now I got some in my nursery too, so maybe this is good for this.
That's fine, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so let's go over to the cordylines.
All right, which way?
This way.
That way.
Walk around this way.
All righty.
All right. I'm working right now in here And I cannot plant these plants, and I need to make it more beautiful. I need to make it beautiful in this pond for the toros. I like it, my job. I worked for 10 or 12 years in here. But almost my time go for Mexico, but I cannot help you for Tom for finish everything job I want in here. I don't know, maybe later, maybe Tom not coming in again, and maybe I cannot change. I need to clean and heat everything good, and I fix it for I don't want the soil coming in the pump. All right, the rain is coming, 80%. And I need to try and finish today. Okay, you need to spin a little bit. Hey, that's perfect. That's good.
These are interesting. This is like a vine?
Yep.
Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty. And so that'll climb up the, it's like, is it an epiphyte or something?
You know what? This would be great on Slinky's cake. I know you said, but it's slow enough growing. It's not really going to take over Slinky's cake.
Really? You want to get one and try it?
Should we get a yellow and a red? One yellow, one red?
Yeah, definitely. All right. I like this guy.
There we go.
All right, let's just do that. That's cool. And so that's almost vine-like. It'll just kind of creep on everything. Cool. I like it. I just can't get over the size of these alligators. That's just incredible.
Yeah. I went to George's place the other day.
George Van Horn, yeah.
Yes.
He's a legendary Florida reptile guy, legendary snake man, George Van Horn.
He's getting a Nile Croc.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to donate some plant material. I got someone else to donate some plant material, and I got someone to donate a machine.
Awesome.
And we're going to help with the enclosure.
That's very cool. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. All right, Cordyline.
Cordyline.
Talk to me, man.
Okay, well let's look for a big 3-gallon.
Okay.
That we could pop into a 7. So typically, this is a 3. This right here is a 7.
Okay.
They double in price.
Okay, gotcha.
I can get 3s today in October.
Let's
They'll
do
be
it.
bigger than 7.
Let's do it, man. I got nothing but time.
Okay.
This is interesting. Cordyline fruticosa, Willie's Gold, shade, filtered light, moderate water, let soil dry. Cool. 5 foot tall, become leggy, but can be pruned. What do you think about something like this?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking at different colors.
Okay,
right?
now this here, what I want 3, if you can get 3 good stems.
Okay.
You see this has 2 stems here.
All right, so you want 3 good stems.
You want to put this with the other one?
Yes, sir. Wild. I'll grab that for you, buddy.
Okay. There's some nice black ones down here.
Black is cool. So these grow nice, huh? These will get tall.
Look, yeah, look.
Yeah,
Those
that's
are them
awesome.
right there. See them 6 feet?
You really have to have a good imagination, or you have to understand just what these plants are going to turn out to be.
Well, here you can look, again, you can just look at what they have in the 15 gallons.
Yeah.
But I think I can maybe get these close to that height.
Well, either way, I mean, it's not like, you know, I'm worried too much. I have nothing but time to watch these things grow. So that's part of the excitement, is you plant something and you take photos, you do video, and then you look back 5 years and it's magical, the transformation, you know. Some artists use paintbrushes, you paint with plants.
Alright, so this here is a black-throated monitor. His name is Max. He is my favorite lizard to pet and be with. He is like a puppy dog. As soon as he comes over, you'll see he just wants attention, honestly. It's pretty much what he wants. And right now, he also knows his feeding time, so he's gonna check me out for some food. He's gonna push me around with his head, and that's completely fine as well. We're gonna see what he ends up doing here. He has very long claws. He's not obese like a lot of monitors you see in captivity. We pretty much keep his diet as lean as possible. We give him opportunity to dig. That burrow right there was dug by him, and we cover it up all of the time. That way he has to dig it again. He works those muscles. He has a eating area back there, some plants back here, and we also walk him around. Whenever we feed, we make him run all around the zoo. That way he develops those strong muscles a monitor should have. In captivity, a lot of times you see them very heavy, very obese for the most part. Here we try to keep them as lean as possible and as close to a wild monitor as possible as well, right? Whenever you go to the wilds in Africa, you're not going to see a black-throated monitor that is obese. You're going to see one closer to what Max looks like here than you would something that is obese, of course.
And temperament, kind of like the Asian water monitor, like a big puppy dog?
Yeah, they're honestly even more. They're very, very calm for the most part. I have not met one that is mean or defensive for the most part. Supposedly when he got here, he was very defensive. But throughout time, we worked with him. He has become more and more tamed and used to us. Of course, if something bothers him, he will let us know. Like, he's hissed at me before. One time I brought a log to the door, and he got scared. He whipped me with his tail. So it's not like he's not willing or not capable of it. Of course, if he has to communicate, he's not happy with me, he will. And I just have to understand, listen, not mess with him in those moments, and he's completely fine. He's very interested in your phone right now.
Do you think it's a mouse or something?
No, he's just checking you out.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite lizards in the entire world, honestly. Personality-wise, my favorite lizard for sure.
No, it's because he's a unique individual, or the trait of these?
Well, it is a trait. I've seen a lot of them that are very nice. I do love Max, because he's my first black-throated monitor that I've worked with. So I do love how calm he is. I love working around him. I could work and leave the door open, and like if he walks out, he's walking back in on his own. Like, it's not much work. He's very gentle, very nice. Like, I don't have to do much. I don't have to be super careful with him. Careful enough, you know. But it's very simple. Working with him is calming. I sometimes just lay here with him. Just lean back there as he's laying over there. I've used him as a pillow sometimes. I lay on his stomach, and he just stays there pretty much doing nothing. So you guys saw how calm Max is, and now we're going to get Max to exercise. That's very important, because in the wild, food is not given to them in a bowl, right? They have to run after their food. They have to climb and chase and figure things out, use their brain. So here, we like to do exactly that. So let's see how he behaves. So just like this, we get him out, get him running, using his brain, move it around, touch him with it, get him to spin. We just want his brain running, muscles running. We want that tail swinging. If you don't want your animal to be obese, they have to exercise just like people do. So that's exactly what we do here. You see, he's trying to sneak up on it, trying to slow down, and out of nowhere, he picks up a little bit of speed. Give that one to him already. Right here, ready? There you go. See, I get his brain working at all times. He needs to figure out when to close that mouth. That's really good. In the wild, things are not just falling off into a bowl, right? You see him trying to figure it out there, catching the pattern. Ah, he thinks he has it. There you go, buddy. Just like that, he picks up some speed. Now, he's not a great climber, but sometimes I try and get him to use those nails on the tree as well. And I just help him out just in case he falls backwards, just like this. Not the greatest climber, again, especially this type of tree here. There you go. And throughout it all, I can touch him. As long as he knows I'm not food, it's completely fine.
Now, are the chicks less fattening than rats?
Yes, absolutely. But rats are also very important because they have a lot of nutrients, and it's whenever you want an animal like this to gain a little bit more weight, let's say it's on a little bit on the leaner side, then we're gonna go with heavier meats like the rats and other rodents. All right, Max, you good? You wanna try it, son?
The water. They are monstrous. Do you see the size of these things?
Alright, got one. This one got one. Bobby green, Bobby green. This one got one. Crocodile. Crocodile. No, that's good. No, that's good. Yo. Jon Snow. Jon Snow. Lola. Dude, watch that intestine. If he's fucking swings that thing, if he swings that thing, Lola, here. Oh. Yeah! Dude, I got sprayed with it.
We will see you next week, and don't forget to like and subscribe.